I already have a very strong opinion on this. It's something that keeps you up at night almost every single night. I don't know if that's true, but I can definitely say I know which one is more important for sure. So far the chat has caught on. We have some smart people in the chat so far. There's a fundamental flaw, unfortunately, in how a lot of people play the game, and it's holding them back heavily because they're so overly fixated and fascinated on the idea of true combos. True combos, they trump everything when they really don't. True combos can win you a game, but it's not going to win you most games. Like in some cases, like, okay, if I get a chance to do a true combo, I'm not going to opt out of it. But I find that one of the biggest things that happens on my videos, for example, is people will say combo isn't true, someone can just escape it, there's no point in learning it, which is not true at all. If something is a string, for example, this is why I want to put on the salts is real. For example, if something is a string, that means that you are covering multiple options that your opponent could potentially do. So for example, if they miss their tech, you have options that you can cover. If they get their tech, you have options that they can cover. If you know that they're going to shield, there's options that you can cover. If you know that they're going to jump, there's options that you can cover. However, if they can do any of those things out of a true combo, if people can just get out of things with like rolling, or not rolling, with teching or jumping or air dodging or throwing out an attack or something like that, and it makes a true combo not true, a good player will anticipate those options and capitalize on them anyways. That's the biggest thing that mid-level players or low-level players don't take advantage of, where it's like, okay, this person just shielded, I don't know what to do. Like, you do know what to do. You're not covering the option as far as saying, okay, you shielded and I knew you were going to shield, and although my grab is not true, you're helping my string become true because I'm answering the questions that you're proposing. The questions are, what if I shield? What if I tech? What if I jump? Well, if you if you jump or if you tech or if you shield, I'm going to jump with you and throw out a fair, or I'm going to do a grab with zero hesitation. Or if you tech in place, I might charge a smash attack. If you tech roll in, I might turn around a smash attack or something like that. And those are all strings. It's not true by any means. But I feel that, actually, I don't even feel this. I absolutely know that top players all value strings and their ability to make a read over the ability to do a true combo. How do I know this? I know this as a fact because if true combos were truly the meta of this game, and yes, it pains me to not say the meta of Smash because it's just so easy to say it right there, but I'm not going to do it. It's a good thing I didn't. But the reason why it's not the meta is because if it was, every top player would play the heaviest combo characters in the game, and they don't. If it truly was the meta where true combos were the best above everything, Palutena would not be the best character in the game. Lucina would not be considered top tier. Wolf would not be considered top tier. You'd have characters like Sheik and Ken and Ice Climbers and potentially Pac-Man. So although that might be true, that of course you have characters that are not combo heavy that are considered top tier characters, there are definitely characters that are combo heavy that are top tier characters. There are characters like Pikachu, and there are characters like Peach as well, right? Or Wario even, where they have a lot of true combos and they make the character great. I'm not going to say that true combos aren't important, but to say that that is the defining factor of a character, it's like, okay, well then why doesn't everybody just play Luigi? He has the truest true combos of all time, where it's just like, I'm going to grab you once and you just die, right? If that was the case, why doesn't MKLeo play Luigi? It's like, because true combos are not above everything. Of course, there's more to that sentiment than just say true combos are strengths. So of course, there's movement speed, range, disjoints, kill power, all these other things that are involved for sure. But for the most part, I think if anyone is really struggling playing this game as far as not understanding how to make reads or how to do strings, like something like that. For example, with Captain Falcon, this clip we're seeing right here, that wasn't true at all, but it doesn't matter because he made several reads and turned his string into a positive outcome. This just happens constantly in this game. And honestly, I feel like for me, characters that can make these crazy plays, or not even characters, players that can make these crazy plays with these characters that don't have crazy true combos, like these drag downs and stuff that are happening. That wasn't a true combo right there. He actually spot dodged in the middle of that, but F smash was a multi-hit move. He read the spot dodge and he continued the string. He continued a string with an F smash in the middle of his string, right? But what I was gonna say is a character like Sephiroth, oh, not like that. You can't have that happen. A character like Sephiroth or someone like Ike even, where they make these ridiculous reads, in my opinion, or even Ganon, reads are much more satisfying or impressive, in my opinion. If you watch top level play, you'll see the commentators absolutely pop off when someone gets like a crazy pivot grab or a turnaround F smash. They'll get like a crazy F smash read on like a roll, and everybody loses their mind because it's like that shouldn't have happened, but it was a smart play on the player's part, right? There's so many things in this game that I guess technically shouldn't happen, but like even that. So I know I'm going to take a quick second just to analyze this one play, just randomly off the top. Let's just see. So he goes for the dare, and then how did he know to jump and go for a fair right here, right? He didn't even need to do this. Simon was already dead. I'm pretty sure he had no jump. Let's take a look anyway. Let's see. Yeah, didn't use his jump, so he could have actually survived. But this is where the string is more important than the combo. Of course, if he gets a spike outright, there's no combo to be had. The Simon's just dead. But if he gets the sour spot like he did, he knows that he still has a jump, and based on the fact that he didn't get sent on stage, he gets sent into the corner of the wall right here, and then sent back off stage, also being up a stock. He could risk this to try and either style on them, which he did. But if he jumps and goes for a fair, he knows based on the angle that he's actually going to be able to catch him. Could this Simon have jumped or air dodged or thrown out an attack? Yes, he could have. He could have made this not true or not work. But it's most of the fact that this Nest player said, if he doesn't do these things, I can just throw this out and it's going to work. And he did it, right? Maybe it was for style. Maybe it was optimal. Maybe he didn't have to do it at all. But the fact of the matter is, that's what makes his string more valuable, because this Nest also could have he could have said to himself as well, if he wasn't a creative mind as far as how to do this edge guard, he could have said, I missed my spike. I'm just going to recover and just keep playing, right? He could have done that very easily. Been like, oh, I got a sour spot. I'm just going to recover, right? And hopefully not get reversed as well. And that's what the mind of a true combo person thinks more often than not. Oh, I dropped my combo. I'm just going to jump away, roll away, shield, throw it like a jab just to stop them from rushing me down or whatever, right? That's the number one thing in my opinion when I come across players that I'm coaching. And I'm not going to harp on anybody that I'm coaching because they get that they're missing something. That's why they're there, right? And one of the biggest things that I talk about is option coverage, right? Option coverage to say, oh, you have someone caught on a platform. Oh no, what's going on? Not like this. Not like this. As far as option coverage goes, I'll say to them, okay, so if somebody, let's say you knock someone down with a down tilt, here's all the things you could potentially worry about as far as if they tech, if they're too high to tech in percent so they can jump out of it, if they can air dodge, all these different things. If you just hit someone with a down tilt and you know it doesn't true combo into anything, you should never just down tilt and then just do nothing. Or that's just down tilt and then like jump around, right? It's down tilt, pressure them in some way, get close to them, and try to catch their tech option if they happen to miss their tech or have to tech. If you hit them into the corner, are they going to roll in? Are they going to do a neutral get up? Are they going to do a get up attack? Right? Are they going to try and cross you up? Have they crossed you up in the past? If they did, do you do down tilt into F smash? Do you do down tilt into down smash? Do you do down tilt into a pivot grab if you're at low enough percent and your character has combos, right? Rather than just saying down tilt and then nothing's true and they could just tech or roll, so I can't just go for a grab. How am I supposed to just go for a grab? It's like, you're not supposed to just go for it. If you have a read, that's what makes your string continue on in the future, right? The thing about Smash 2, is it is set play, right? I know we've been in quarantine for a long time, so you haven't got a real chance to do any set play in tournaments. So you don't really get a chance to see a lot of people's habits, especially if you're playing in like quick play or elite smash. You fight someone 1 or 2 times, and then you're super salty and you just leave. But as far as set play goes, for real smash, online or offline, just as far as competitive play goes, you get a chance to see someone's habits and using that down tilt. So like right here, for example, like it's so perfect. It's too perfect. We have to go back, guys. I know I was talking about down tilt, but like this is one of those things right here. So he caught the jump with the fair. How did he know he was going to air dodge in? Fair spike into grab on paper for Steve is not true. The average player will agree that that is the case. And it is true. That's a fact. It is not a true combo. Fair spike into grab is not true. However, this is where it turns into a bit more of a dance to say if your opponent neutral air dodges, throws out a nair or a fair and tries to overextend and you dash out of the way, they air dodge towards you. If he doesn't have a jump, which he doesn't anymore, so if he tries to jump, maybe he wasn't paying attention to that. All these things that can come into play to say if you just dash back and go for a grab, the only way this grab doesn't hit is if this Terry air dodges to the ledge. That's the only way this grab doesn't reach. Maybe he could have air dodged to like the absolute corner of the stage and maybe he might have outranged the grab, but this grab reaches, no problem. He air dodged in. It's not a true combo, right here, still not a true combo. This into that is a true combo, right? But that being said, it's like he had him in so many bad positions at one time or just consecutively that it was multiple good decisions also on multiple good decisions, but it was also him deteriorating the resources that this player had. So he took away his jump, he caught his air dodge, he sent him back off stage, he had his jump, but he was sent at a low angle, he had to use it early. His recovery as far as Terry is not the best in the world from that particular height and that distance, so we could style on him a little bit, but that's it. This was a string, right? And to say that this Steve player could never ever do that again is not true. He can, I wouldn't say he could easily replicate this, but he could definitely replicate this in some way. This is something that I do all the time with Falco as well. If I'm doing like active hop combos, not onto a platform, so I just do the up throw or the up tilt into IDJ, up air, nair, drag down. If I do it onto the ground, they can jump out, air dodge out if they have something faster than frame 9 as an aerial, which is very common. Most characters have at least a frame 9 aerial, if not faster. Most characters have that on most of their aerials, honestly. So there's lots of ways to get out of it. However, if they are holding air dodge, I can get a regrab. If they are holding attack, I can shield and get a regrab. So if they're holding air dodge or attack, I can shield and cover both. If they land right in front of me, that's a free grab every single time. If they jump, I can just do another active hop. That's the worst thing you can do. If you jump out, I'm just going to do another active hop. And you're going to have a bad time. Especially if I go onto a platform. Speaking of which, I think Boiling Pot clipped it yesterday. So, we'll go like this. So that was 85% right there. And the only thing where I messed up, and I should have done this too, right? And I still got the grab anyway. So I should have just not gone for the up tilt in the first place. But let me go back and show you. So true. But he jumped. See, he jumped and I caught the jump. And that fucked him over because if he air dodged, or sorry, if he didn't use his jump there, if he used his jump here instead, right? So true. This is all true. Double jumps come out frame 1 in the air, so you'll be able to use your jump and lose your jump if you do this. But if you use his jump right here, he would have escaped. Since I saw that he lost his jump, I can up tilt, right? He still doesn't have a jump. He can't get out of this. I go onto a platform, he can't escape this, right? I get another up tilt, he can't escape this. Right here he gets his jump back, but I think he air dodges right here. Right here, I know he's scared and he already lost his jump once. And I go for an up tilt, or no, I go for an air drag down into the up tilt right here. This should not have been an up tilt. This should have been a grab. And he does air dodge right here. right? And since I know he's scared, this is still a string, right? Dash, and I get the grab, right? Up air, I missed the back air, get the up air, right? Either way, that whole sequence, I think it started at 0. So, nair, up air, or up tilt, IDJ. So active hop into up tilt, another active hop, down air, drag down. And even this nair drag down right here, that is not true. From there into nair is not true. But if he doesn't throw out an attack, or if he doesn't air dodge, if he tries to jump right there, I'm going to catch him again. And I did, right? And then he air dodged. I think he tried to jump, or he was going to jump or something right here. Maybe he tried to throw it in the aerial and it was just too slow, but I ended up catching him. He air dodged away, and then he just turned around. I think he wanted to run, also online, go crazy, get the grab here. And he was a little bit too high percent for that up throw back air. Just went for an up air. Either way, 109%, and then death. But 109% almost in one combo, and most of that wasn't true. Honestly, most of that wasn't true. But it was option coverage. That's one of those things that players just have to understand. I guess I just want to wrap this up about the strings and combos. I guess the long story short is, like, I don't know how you can watch Smash, be in love with Smash, play Smash as much as you possibly do, and then see something like Nail the Trick, or see something like Assault is Real, and be like, no. It's like, no, the reason why the top players are good, or as good as they are, is because they capitalize on every potential possible mistake you ever make. And of course, you can't really react the same online as you can offline, but when you jump out of something, or air dodge, or shield, or whatever, if they know it's coming, they have a setup for everything, right? That's the level you want to get to. You want to try and have a setup or follow up for literally everything. This is what it is.